Hi friends, I wanted to share with you what we're making for dinner tonight because it's quick, easy, and hopefully it can inspire you if you're feeling stuck on what to make tonight. So let's get started. So this is an Asian inspired dish, and for the base of the meal, you're gonna need some type of protein. We're using ground chicken. You're gonna need frozen edamame, mushrooms, a pack of coleslaw. You can get this at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, and a pack of frozen rice. Later on, we're going to be making a sauce for the meal, but I'll show you what you need for that later. First thing you're going to want to do is get your protein cooked. So I am going to put a skillet on the stove and I'm going to get this heating. And before I put the protein on, I'm going to add some oil. And then I'm going to open up my package of chicken and get started. So all I'm doing is using a spatula and breaking up the ground chicken into small bits. And then in just a minute, I'm going to season my chicken with salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Now that my ground chicken is seasoned, I'm just gonna let it continue to cook. And in the meantime, I'm gonna give my mushrooms just a rough chop so that they combine a bit more evenly with the chicken. The chicken was just about all the way cooked through, so I added in my mushrooms, and I'm just gonna stir this around and actually put a lid on it and let these cook together for about 5 minutes. The chicken and mushrooms cooked together for about 5 minutes with the lid on. So at this point, I added in my frozen edamame. I used about half of the bag. I'm gonna stir this around, put the lid back on, and let that all come together for another 3 to 5 minutes. So the mushrooms, chicken, and edamame has been cooking together for about 5 minutes. So the last thing you need to add in is your coleslaw mix. So I'm just gonna put handfuls of this in. And what you're gonna do is, once all the coleslaw is inside of your pan, you're gonna put the lid back on and you're gonna wait until all the coleslaw has wilted down. And then that's when we're gonna add in our ingredients for the sauce. So this should take another maybe 5 minutes for all the coleslaw to wilt down. So for the sauce, I like to keep it really simple. All you're gonna need is some honey, apple cider vinegar, minced ginger, pureed garlic, soy sauce, toasted sesame oil, and then I like to top mine with sesame seeds and red pepper flakes. So at this point, the coleslaw has completely wilted, so I'm going to add these ingredients. I honestly don't measure. I just kind of eyeball it. And then I'm gonna put the lid back on and let it all warm together for another maybe 5 minutes, and then we're gonna be ready to eat. And this is the final product. I like to serve mine on top of white rice, and then I usually finish it off with some red pepper flakes and some sesame seeds. Let me know if you make this in the comments down below, and have a great night.